Hey you guys, what's up? Hey girl, hey, it is your girl Tash and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, you guys, you saw the title. I hope that a bunch of you clicked on it and did not let the title kind of make you like run. Don't be running, girl. Come enjoy, hang out. So for today's video, I am so excited, you guys, because I'm going to be reviewing some new drugstore makeup, some indie brand makeup, I guess, and a luxury item that I am so excited for. But first, I do want to point out my new favorite water bottle that I am using. This is from the Coldest. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen a sponsored post that I posted just a couple of days ago. If you do not follow me on Instagram, I will insert the post here. So, the Coldest did reach out to me and ask me if I wanted to test out their water bottle. They had some pretty hefty claims. So of course, me being the curious little thing that I am and loving my Yeti, I really wanted to see if this bottle held up to all of the claims that they had. So their first claim was that the water will stay cold for up to 36 hours. So y'all know I had to test it a little bit further. My water stayed cold in here for 46.5 hours. And even as I went to refill my bottle with water, that water was still cold. So almost 2 days, you guys, this thing sat with water in it. It had been in the car in heat. It had been outside in heat. It had been in the house in various places by open windows where there was heat, etc. I have been using this ever since, and ever since I've been using this, I have noticed that even though I drink a lot of water already, this has really upped my water intake simply because I love cold water. Like, who doesn't? So what I also love about this is it is very heavily insulated and it does not sweat. Also, I think it's kind of cool that this floats in the pool, it'll float in the ocean, it'll float in water, period. So I just thought that was really cool. Wanted to show it to you guys. You're gonna see me reaching back here and you're gonna see her in quite a few videos. So shout out to the Coldest. If you guys want to enter to win one yourself, they are doing a weekly giveaway just for my subscribers here. So that link will be down in the description box if you want to enter to win one for yourself. Also, if you are wanting to just purchase one yourself because you're like me and you can't wait, there's also a link down there and you can use the code Tasha to save some money off. Let's get into this makeup. So first things first, you guys, first of all, I just want to show you guys the two Maybelline items that I picked up. I'm so stoked to try these out. I was going to wait and do a full face of Maybelline. That's not happening. I cannot wait to use these. So this is the new Maybelline Glass Glow or Glass Skin Face Mist. And then this is their new Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid in it. I'm so excited. I did purchase both those items off of Amazon. Don't know if you guys have seen the haul video yet. If you haven't, I will link it up here. I also did get my bronzer in that I ordered from XX Revolution. This is in Phantom. The other one came in broken, so I was unable to use it. It was completely shattered. Shout out to Revolution for quickly sending me another one, no questions asked. I mean, obviously I showed them pictures, but they're super cool. If you guys have not ordered from a Revolution Beauty, I highly recommend them. I've been ordering from them for years. And the next item, dun 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 dun. So when I saw this beauty on Trend Mood, you guys, I had to order it. If you guys don't know, I do review a lot of Alter Ego, or you know what they have, but they have not been duping any palettes. I don't know if because of COVID the company's at a standstill or whatnot. I mean, if you go look on their social media and stuff, they haven't even posted in a while as of today, which is the 29th of June. So I don't know, but I saw this, I couldn't wait. I did not pay full price for this up front. If you guys stick around to the end of the video, I will let you know other ways that you can get it in your hands too, affordably. Let's get into it. So first thing is first, here is the Unicarton. This is the new Natasha Denona, the bronze palette. And just reading you guys a little bit about it, it does have 3 different finishes in it. It has mattes, metallics, duochromes. Oh, duochrome. I'm so excited. I have never tried any of her eyeshadows. I've tried her foundation and I really did enjoy it, but yeah, so I'm really excited. This one comes in this beautiful bronze packaging like so. And the only thing that I don't like about this packaging right off the bat, you guys, is it's a fingerprint magnet. So that's going to drive me crazy, but I have several palettes like that. And then it does come with a very large mirror on the inside, and here are the shades. Now, to some people, it might look a little boring and neutral, but girl, that's the whole point. If you're going to spend this kind of money on a palette, I mean, this is probably the most expensive palette I've purchased. And I did purchase this myself with my own money. And this looks like a palette I would use all of the shades in. So again, if you're going to spend this kind of money on a palette, make sure you're going to use it. I think that this is a palette almost everybody would use. They're all pretty much like warm, neutral, summer, fall, all year round shades. I mean, you can get tons of looks out of this. I'm going to shut up. We're going to go ahead and insert some swatches, and we're going to get into a look. Really quickly, you guys, before I get into the swatches, I do want to point out there are 15 shades total in this palette, and this palette will run you $65. So it's quite a bit less than her other palettes, which will run you anywhere from $129 to $229, which I am absolutely never ever, and I do mean never ever ever, going to buy. So I love that she has come out with smaller palettes for those of us who would like to try her formula. Swatch time. So I'm gonna try to swatch these on camera and tell you guys the names. I got this idea from my friend Michelle. If you guys want to check her channel out, I'm gonna link it up here. She's freaking hilarious, very talented, beautiful, and the sweetest person ever. So how she swatches is like this. Now I can't do that because I'm not coordinated enough, but here we go. So this is True Copper. Ooh, these feel pretty. It's a little chunky, but look at the pigment. Here is, if Magma, if I get the names wrong, I do apologize, you guys. I don't have my glasses on. And then here is Glooming. Ooh, oh, look at these shades. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's Suntan. Yeah. Have you ever, I mean, these are, whoo, these are so creamy. Next is High Degree. Oh my gosh. This one is Palladium. Oh my, oh my gosh, you guys. All right, I'm gonna try to be a little better with the rest. Going in with Sundown. Michelle, girl, you are genius. Thank you for the idea. Hopefully that's swatched. Oh my gosh. Next is Alloy. You guys, these are stunning. I have never swatched something so pretty. Oh. What? Do you guys see what I'm seeing? This is Bliss, I believe. These are swatching with like little to no effort, you guys. I'm shook by that. So I can see after looking and feeling these and seeing how they're swatching what the hype is about the formula. Yikes. So here is Deep Olive. Oh, girl. What? Do y'all see that matte? Oh my gosh. That is like for real butter. You know how like a lot of influencers will say, ooh girl, that was like butter. No, these are really like butter. Oh my gosh. Okay. Going into Ridge. Oh man, here comes Silk. What? Do you guys see that? Now, that one was a little chunky, but I think you're not going to need as much on the eye, so when you go into blend, it won't be like that. Here's the shade that I'm most interested in, honestly, and I think it's called Rhodium. So, let me see. Oh man, that is gorgeous. That would create like the most beautiful, soft and sultry look. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, we got 2 more shades. True Bronze. Just a second here. Oh, what? Oh, we're using that right here. That is True Bronze. And the last one here is Beach. It's a really light beige tan kind of a shade. Just do you right here. So there is Beach. I can't wait no more, y'all. We gotta play. I'm not sure if we're gonna do 2 looks today, you guys. I'm gonna try not to talk the entire time that I'm using these, because if we're gonna do 2 looks, it's gonna take forever. So I'm just gonna point and blend. We will talk about it at the end-ish of the video. There is Kick Up, just FYI. Oh, wow. Are y'all seeing this? This camera and these lights better be working right so y'all can see this. Those don't play. Oh my gosh, you guys gotta come closer. Just a wee bit closer. So this eye, I think I want to keep pretty neutral, if you will. I'm going to go into the shade Sundown right here. Y'all, I don't know if I'm tripping or what, but these apply so effortlessly. Going back into Beach. Beach. Taking these 2 shades. Going in a little bit more with True Bronze. I just kind of want to build it up and see what happens. Oh, you guys, this pigment is no joke. Whew. Okay. I'm going to take just my brush again. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. And I'm going to go back into this shade, I think it was. Pretty sure. No, sorry. This shade. Clean brush. It's a little messy, but I'm going to fix it. So I think we're going to do 2 different looks. I will be right back. I'm going to apply the other eye, come back with the full face, and then we're going to do another look. Going in with the Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. Is called number 08 Stone. It's got a large doe foot applicator that we're basically used to seeing from all brands at this point. Oh, that's pretty. They smell good too. This kind of smells like vanilla. So it's a nice nude shade, which has been right up my alley lately. Very nice. Finally a gloss that you don't have to dip back into, but I'm extra, so I'm going to. I love the color, and I love that I paired it with that Profusion lip liner. This is just in Matte Natural. Love Profusion lip liners, you guys. I'm telling you, don't sleep on them. They are so good. That's the lip liner there. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys out, and we are going to set my face with this new Maybelline setting spray. Remember, this is the Maybelline Glass Spray. I love this stuff. I'm just gonna spoil it for you guys. I've already been using it. You do not need a lot, as you just saw, and this is going to give me a glass-like finish. It is stunning. All right, you guys, so I gotta talk, and this is probably gonna be the longest part of the video, so if you don't have one, you might wanna go grab a drink. So I did swatch all of the shades in the beginning. I know it was kind of different for me. I want to shout out to my girl that is here on YouTube again, Michelle, because she actually gave me the idea of doing this. Like, girl, I had no idea how to do swatches. I do want to talk about this palette. First of all, I want to say this has got to be one of my most favorite formulas that I have ever touched in my entire life. But I do want to say this. Am I telling you that you need to go out and buy it? No, I'm not. It's a very basic palette. And again, I feel like if this is not something that you're going to find yourself using and actually using up, then there's no point in spending $65 on it, guys. I know that we all have these tones, well, most of the tones in our collection already, and I do think that it's pricey, but I'm going to be honest and say, excuse my language, holy crap. Gotcha. Holy crap, is it worth it? I mean, oh my gosh, you guys. So, I mean, I'm just at a loss for words. I never thought that I would spend that much on a palette, but I have no regrets. None whatsoever. So let me get into some of the formulas that are in here. So apparently she has this formula that is like a creamy matte formula. There's 2 of those shades right here. Now, in most palettes that I have personally used, I have noticed that when you use a creamy or a cream to matte or creamy matte formula, it does this thing where you try to go back in and use it and it doesn't want to work. Her palette doesn't do that. You can go right in with your fingers, which is what she says that she made her metallic shades for. Like, she specifically makes those formulas to be used with your finger, but you can also do it with these 2 shades right here, and it doesn't create that hardness in the palette like a lot of inexpensive brands. So love these. This is actually one of my favorite shades in the palette. Now, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on this where a lot of people are having issues with that shade. No, I'm living for it. It's what's like the main on my lid right now. I just think that it creates this really beautiful, soft, and sultry, sexy look. Like, that shade is perfect for date night. And I love that it has that shift in it. I believe this is one of the duochromes. And then the other favorite shade of mine is actually called Bliss. And it's this shade here. It is so stunning. It's got like this orange pinky, but yet it's got green in it. It's stunning. I mean, I don't know how this woman did this, but I'm just obsessed. I'm so happy that I finally picked up one of these, and I can honestly say that I do understand what the hype is about. Every shade that I have touched in here, which I will list all those down below, every shade that I touched in here blended beautifully. Could I have done a little bit more blending on this look? Probably, but I didn't want to. I kind of liked how everything is set up and how how every shade just that I worked with like blended really beautifully together. It's just almost like perfection. Like, I've never been able to work with a palette and work with deep dark shades that just blend so effortlessly. Like, this shade right here, I mean, if you just sit here and watch, even with my finger, it's blending so effortlessly. Like, I have never been able to just pick up a palette and use a new formula, and I thought I was gonna have problems. The only thing that I will say about this palette that, excuse me, actually surprised me was the amount of fallout in it. And I'm going to get one of my brushes here. This is one of my Delium tapered blending brushes. I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully the palette will cooperate. Well, my camera will cooperate. So when you go to dip in here, you do get fallout. Of course that shade's not doing it. So let's try another one. But you do get quite a bit of fallout, which I wasn't expecting, I guess, for such a high-end brand. But they all have them. You can see the dust there. I mean, I can see it. But I mean, everything just blends so nicely. Like, there's no skipping, there's no muddiness, there's no patchiness. I get it. I get it. But again, I'm not telling you guys that you need to run right out and buy it. I'm actually going to leave a channel down in the description box for you guys to check out if you're wanting a really in-depth review, because it's hard for me to break this entire palette and her different formulas down for you, just because this is my first time actually using one of her eyeshadow palettes. So I actually have two YouTubers that I'm going to link. Some of you may already watch them. One is Teresa is Dead. She is so freaking hilarious. I love her. She's definitely not for everybody. So if you're sensitive to cuss words and more sensitive adult humor, I definitely would not click on her link, because, you know, it's not fair for me to send you over there and then you are rude to her or anything like that. I do have another person that I will link down in the description box that I believe did a fantastic job, which is the one I've been mentioning in this video thus far, is my friend Michelle. She has experience with other Natasha Denona formulas and her other palettes and things like that, and she did an excellent review on this. So I'm just gonna say I love it. I'm gonna be using this all summer long. You guys might get sick of it, and I do apologize, but I spent my hard-earned money on it and I want to use it. So I will say that it's very user friendly. You guys don't need to be makeup artists to use this palette. It just blends that good. Now, if you are wondering about the other products, I do want to tell you I am obsessed with this. I actually have already ordered a couple more bottles because I feel like it's gonna sell out. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but my skin just looks like so dewy, and you guys saw the amount that I used. It was not a lot at all. And I love this. I had this on the other day when it was super humid. It was like 80% humidity. I was sweating my buns off and my makeup stayed on. I could not believe it. This lip gloss, loving it. I do feel like it adds a little bit of that plump look to your lips, but I also feel like that's the hyaluronic acid in there, because as things are moisturized with hyaluronic acid, in my opinion, they begin to look more juicy, more plump. So I definitely want to pick up more shades of these. And they're also really affordable. These were under $10. The lip gloss from Maybelline. The Revolution bronzer, I'm looking for it. Oh, here it is. This is really nice. I was scared when I first applied it right in this area here. Obviously, I applied a little too much. That's why I was like, what? But these blend really beautifully. These powders from XX Revolution, if you have not seen that video, I definitely recommend you going to check it out. They blend like high-end powders. They feel like high-end powders. And so if you haven't seen that video, I'm telling you, you're missing out. Revolution killed it with their new line. So I do want to share with you guys how you can purchase high-end makeup. Well, it's like limited makeup brands. You'll just have to go to the website and check it out. I will link it down below. I'm talking about Beautylish. So a lot of people steer clear of Beautylish because they do sell a lot of high-end and a lot of luxury makeup, which would be Natasha Denona. And so when people hear that, they hear the price tag and they are just like, absolutely not. For a long time, I was that girl, and then I just got curious, so periodically I will try brands out. So I came across Beautylish, and even before I collaborated with them with Good Molecules, I knew who Beautylish was, and what I love about them is that they offer those things to the average consumer like me and like you, and make it where we can afford it. So you go to Beautylish. I'll link it down below. You can just click on it. It's not an affiliate link. It'll take you to their website. Look around, you know, add a few things in your cart just to play and see what you would buy if you know, had the extra money to spend. Then go to your cart and look around. It's going to show you how you can split that up into monthly payments. Now, I believe they only allow you to do 3 flex payments. I could be wrong. I've only ever done 3. So let's say you spent $150. They're gonna allow you to split that $150 up into 3 monthly payments. So it makes it a lot more easy and affordable to be able to purchase luxury and high-end makeup like this, in my opinion. I really like that feature about them. So basically you're going to make your first payment, which, you know, divide 150 by 3. You'll make your first payment and then they will ship your products out to you. Within the next 2 months, you are set up for auto pay for that amount to be deducted out of your checking account through your debit card. You're using your debit card, but that's going to come out of your checking account. Avi. So anyways, yeah, I think that that's a really neat thing that they do. They don't do any credit checks, which is cool for a lot of people, you know, that maybe messed up in the past and now they want to shop for high-end makeup because they got their shiznit together. So I think it's really neat. If you guys are interested, I can link some websites down below for you where you have the option to make payments. I like the option because it allows me to add high-end and luxury makeup to my collection. And if you don't like it, send it back. All you got to do is send it back. I have actually reached out to these companies before and had them send me a shipping label. Places like Beautylish, I believe, already include that in the shipment. I can't remember. But yeah, you can always return it, you know, as long as you didn't use the whole thing. Let's, you know, keep it real. But yeah, so that is how you can afford luxury makeup. If I didn't explain it well enough, sound off in the comments down below. Let's talk about it. I can explain it to you a lot better. And I want to know what you guys think. Did the swatches wow you to where you were like, okay, I'm a little bit curious now. Okay, I'm a lot curious now. If you cannot afford products like this and afford to make the payments, I strongly, strongly, strongly urge you to just wait until you can. Wait for a dupe. I will try to help you guys find a dupe for this palette. Don't spend the money if you shouldn't be. So I highly encourage responsible shopping, obviously. All right, you guys, I want to say thank you to those of you who clicked on today's video and spent time out of your busy day with me. If you have made it this far, I do want to say thank you so much to those of you who entered my Norvina Volume 4 giveaway with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk kit. That giveaway is still going on. If you are not aware of what I'm talking about, then I highly, highly urge you to go back and watch all of the previous videos before this, because it's hidden in one of those videos. So I highly urge you to go back and check out those videos so that you can get your opportunity for a chance to enter to win the Norvina Volume 4 palette, as well as the Pillow Talk mini kit by Charlotte Tilbury. That giveaway does end on July 10th. I will draw the giveaway winner on the 11th and ship your palette out to you. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun creating these looks for you, and I had a blast spending time with you guys as always. Thank you guys so much once again for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so, so much. Stay safe out there. I see in the news that the numbers are increasing again for the virus, so please make sure that you're washing your hands using hand sanitizer that is at least 90% or more, and you're wearing your mask out in public. Guys, play it safe. I hate to hear of anything happening to any of you. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.